Fun fact about me, I have never had a video hit 1 million views. Not one time. I have been on this platform for 7 years. I have almost 200,000 subscribers and I've never had a video hit 1 million views. Would I like for a video to hit 1 million views? Abso-freaking-lutely. But it's just never happened for me. One day it will. I know it. I feel it. I feel it coming. But I have had a few videos do really, really well and a few videos that are super close to that million mark. If we go to the videos tab on my channel and then we go to popular, you can see that my 2 most popular videos are this one video about how to add text to iMovie from 5 years ago and my video from last year where I talked about how to make $100 a day from digital products. Both of these videos get me a ton of views still to this day. And you can see here on my vidIQ numbers here that this video, even though it's a year old, is still getting me 13 views per hour in this current moment when I'm filming this. And I want to show you how much this one video has made me just from YouTube AdSense alone at about 654,000 views, because I think it's gonna shock you. Actually, before I do that, let me go show you how much this video has made me, the one with almost 900,000 views, how much this video has made me in YouTube AdSense before I show you this one. And then I'll explain why this has happened and just kind of show some more behind the scenes. Okay, so I'm in the analytics of the video about how to add text to iMovie. This was published 5 years ago. So if I change this to since uploaded, lifetime, how much money, how many subscribers, whatever this video has netted me, this is what you'll see. So this video has made me $4,563.55 in 5 years. That's not very much money, you know? That's less than $1,000 a year in the time it's been, published. It's also gained me about 4,000 subscribers, 31,000 watch time hours, that kind of thing. Now, let's switch over and look at the digital product one from last year. So in 1 year, less views, 200,000 less views. This video has made me a total of $23,663.04 to the day I'm filming this, which is just about 6 weeks over a year-long time period. So this video was published on February 2nd of 22, and I'm looking at this on March 27th of 23. So just a little bit over a year, $23,000 from this one video. $23,000. That is an insane amount of money just for YouTube to publish this video. Now I have to tell you, with this video, I have made way more money because in this video, I promote a freebie. I promote a digital product guide where people can download the guide and get this free thing. And my lights are funky, so there's a bunch of weird shadows on my face from my hair, but we're gonna roll with it. It's a super dark and gloomy day and I didn't want to move my lights, so here we are. I had this freebie in this video, so people got, let's see how many people have downloaded the freebie. There's been over 3,000 people get this digital product blueprint freebie from this video and other videos, but most of it is from this particular video. So that means that 3,000 more people are on my email list. That means that there are 3,000 more people who might buy one of my courses. That also means that when I send them an email that is an offer about something that directly aligns with the digital product, because that's how they got on my email list, they're probably going to purchase it. So beyond YouTube, this video has made me a shit ton of money. On YouTube, there are 2 metrics that kind of determine the amount of money you make, okay? There's your CPM and your RPM. And really, one is just the whole number and one is the cut you get. The CPM is the cost per mille. This is basically the cost that the advertisers that are on your video pay per 1,000 views. Then the RPM is the revenue per mille, and that is how much money you take home from that. So generally it is a 45-55 split with your CPM. You get to keep 55% of that and YouTube keeps 45. It doesn't always equal out to that because there's some other things that factor into that, ads not being played on videos, or YouTube Premium, people paying to remove ads, that kind of thing. But those are the 2 numbers. And my RPM for this video is $36.17 in the lifetime of the video. My CPM is $74.14. That means that for every ad on average that goes on this video, they are paying $74 per 1,000 views. Okay, and I am making about $36 of that. Let's go look at the same stats for that other video, the 5-year-old one about iMovie. So again, $4,500 in the lifetime in a 5-year period, and the RPM is $5.32 and the CPM is $11.87. So this video about digital products is making about 6 to 7 times the amount of money per 1,000 views that other video is. So that is why with 200,000 less views, it is making me that much more money. This is also why you'll have YouTubers who have 1 million subscribers, YouTubers who have 200,000 subscribers, and the person with 200,000 subscribers makes more money than the YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. Like, this is why. The person with 200,000 might have a higher CPM than the person with 1 million. I heard a YouTuber, I think it was a tech YouTuber, recently on a podcast talking about how high their CPM is. And he was like, you know, it's usually like $17 on average, blah, blah, blah. And that's their cost per mille. So they're getting about half of that, right? And he was just like, oh my gosh, that's so much higher than the industry standard, blah, 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 blah. Mine is on average $55 right now. So this is why you see like major discrepancies in the money that YouTube pays you depending on subscribers. Like, it doesn't matter about subscribers. It matters about the type of video and the type of advertisers that are putting ads on those videos. So the reason that my CPM is higher as a whole, but also the reason that that one video makes way more money than a video with more views than it about a different topic is the advertisers who run ads on that video. What I have found is that anytime I do videos about affiliate marketing, digital products, like the passive income stuff, a lot of dude bro marketers will run ads on those videos. And what I mean by that are the guys who are like, they're like smoking pot in the videos and they're like, I can teach you how to make like $1 million a month of Amazon. And they're making good money, and so they have money to spend on ads, and they're choosing to spend them on ads that talk about passive income. And so anytime I talk about passive income, I have a higher CPM because of that. But also, once an advertiser, a brand as a whole, even if it's not the dude bro marketer, once an advertiser realizes that a term, like a key term, does really well for them, they're going to put more money on that. So if an advertiser sees that the term digital products, like the key term digital products, does really well for them, they're going to spend more money on that. So let's look at the difference in advertisers on these two videos. And this is just what's showing up for me today. This is not what's always been on either one of them, but let's just see what shows up on each one of these videos as the ad. Okay, so VRBO is advertising on this digital product one here in the beginning. Probably because VRBO is marketing towards people who have disposable income and things like that. And so they felt like my video was good for that. Okay, so VRBO, and then let's see if another one pops up. All right, here's another one for Fiverr. Same thing. We're targeting business owners mostly who want to use freelancers to do things for them. So if they're watching a video about digital products, how to create digital products, how to make passive income, they likely need help from something like Fiverr. It is in Fiverr's best interest to advertise on this kind of thing. Fiverr and VRBO are both really big companies with really big ad budgets. So that alone can show you what's going on here. Let's see what else there is. This is kind of fun. I don't normally do this. Okay, so now let's go back to that other video, the one with 800,000 views, but only making me $5,000 a year, and see what kind of ads are running on that. Okay, first of all, that's terrible. That is terrible. It actually looks like there is not an ad running on it right this second. And that just means that, like, right in this moment, YouTube is choosing not to put ads on this video. It's probably not getting a lot of views, that kind of thing. Like, if we go to the analytics for this video, you can see that it's getting like 20, 27, 30 views a day at this point, which is still pretty good for being 5 years old. But because the views are not that much, YouTube is not choosing to spend some of its advertising dollars up from its advertisers on this video. So it's really hard for me to know quality of advertiser difference, but like that was kind of fun to look at. And if we go, by the way, if we go and look at this video, the digital product video, it is getting about 300 views per day versus the 20 or 30 that other video is getting. So it's still a good, it's a good spend for the advertisers to have ads on this. So that's why it has ads versus the other one not having ads. That's not saying that videos that only get 20 or 30 views a day don't have ads on them. It's just in this moment when I went to click on it, there weren't any. So this one video with 650,000 views that's a year old has made me $23,000 in the last year and shows no sign of stopping or slowing down. And hopefully you learned some things about what different CPMs are and RPMs and why it's doing that and all the things. But the lesson of this is not oh, only make videos about passive income or about digital products or courses or whatever, because not all the time do those videos do super well. Actually, I have another video that has 200,000 views that was published 8 months ago. That is basically the same video, just different metrics. Let's see what it's doing. So first of all, Shopify was an ad on it. So Shopify, big company, lots of money to spend, blah, blah, blah. And if we look at this since published, it has been published for 8 months and it has made $9,500. So it's still not quite to the same level as that other video, but it's still way more than the one from 5 years ago. And the CPM and RPM are basically the same as that other video. But then here's one on how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube fast in 2021. So it was published 2 years ago. Let's look at the analytics on that. Since it was published, which is 2 years ago versus the 8 months or the year we've been talking about, right? And it has the same amount of views almost as that other digital product one we just looked at that made about $9,500 in 8 months. This one in 2 years has made $2,828.80. And we're looking at an RPM of $10 and a CPM of 17. So you can see how vastly different the CPM and RPM and money and income and all the things are based on the topic of your video. I personally don't want to just be known for digital products and passive income though. So for me, I know those videos are going to do really well on the platform. I know they're going to make pretty good money, but they're not going to be all of the videos that I do because that's not all I am or all I want to create videos about. But you have to know that the more niched you are, the more money you're going to make from YouTube AdSense. The less niched you are, the more broad you are, the more kind of everybody can watch your video, the less you're gonna make on those videos from YouTube themselves because advertisers want to advertise to niched audiences. Their return on investment is way better if they do that. All right, so this was super fun. I've actually had this video on my to-do list for a while and I was gonna wait until one of my videos hit 1 million views and they just haven't. One of these days, y'all, one of these days, I'll get one with 1 million views and we'll do that video. But for now, that's what a snapshot of a 600,000 viewed video looks like for me and my channel. And I encourage you to go watch, and I might even go find some and put them on the screen right now or in the comments or description, but go watch some other people's videos who have more views than mine and see how this compares because it's really, really interesting. And one of those things that it's hard to predict and it's hard to know, but sometimes you don't need the same amount of views somebody else does to make the same amount of money. All right, hope you had fun. Bye y'all.